My beloved child, listen closely, because the very next seconds of this message are carrying a truth that has been trying to reach you for months. The truth about the person who is destined, written, aligned to become your future spouse. And before you even breathe deeper, let me warn you, something huge is waiting for you. This revelation is not ordinary, not casual, not something you hear every day. This is that once-in-a-lifetime moment where destiny stops, looks you in the eye, and says, "Are you ready?" Because the person who is meant to stand with you, love you, heal you, protect you, has been watching your life more closely than you ever realized. Someone who carries your name in their prayers, who carries your face in their silence, who carries your energy in their heartbeat. And today, the veil is breaking. Amen. 111. Here's where your world flips, because the person who is your future spouse is someone you once thought was simply observing you. But they have been secretly admiring you, choosing you, and preparing for you. Their feelings didn't start last week, not last month. This connection was planted long before you noticed anything. They've seen your strength in silence, your pain behind your smile, your loyalty even when nobody thanked you. They've seen you walk alone when you deserved someone walking beside you. And that someone, that quiet presence, you kept sensing around you. That voice in your intuition saying, "Someone is watching me with love," that was them. Your future spouse is not a stranger, they are a silent blessing orbiting around your life, waiting for the right moment to step in. And now that moment is approaching you faster than you think. Amen. 222. But here comes the part that will truly shock you, because the universe, destiny, and divine timing are all pointing toward one undeniable truth: this person is about to reveal themselves. A confession. A message. A sign. A sudden shift. Something that will hit you so unexpectedly that your heart will skip a beat. This is not normal attraction. This is not a temporary connection. This is the soulmate frequency, the rare, once-in-a-lifetime alignment that prepares two souls for a lifelong bond. Your future spouse is someone who has been protecting you from a distance, supporting you in silence, and watching you rise from every storm. They are proud of you, deeply, emotionally, silently proud. And they are stepping forward soon, because the divine has whispered in their heart. It is time. Move toward the one who is chosen for you. Get ready, because this revelation will shake you, heal you, and change your life permanently. Amen. 333. Beloved one, the next line may shake you, because the truth is becoming louder, clearer, unstoppable now. The person who is your future spouse has been receiving intense signs about you. Repeating numbers. Sudden dreams. Random thoughts of you at unexpected hours. They tried ignoring it, denying it, distracting themselves, but the universe kept pulling them back to one simple truth: you are their person. Their heart has already made the decision, long before their mind admitted it. And the way destiny is moving right now, something huge is waiting for you. This connection is not just strong, it is chosen, protected, divinely arranged. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what is coming toward you now. Amen. 444. Let me reveal something deeper, because your future spouse is not someone who sees you as just a person, they see you as a turning point in their life. They see you as the one who awakened emotions inside them they didn't even know they were capable of feeling. Your kindness changed them. Your energy softened them. Your silence taught them patience. Even your absence taught them what true longing feels like. They have watched you grow, glow, fall, rise, break, and rebuild. And with every moment, their love for you became stronger, heavier, unshakable. Even if they tried walking away, something always pulled them back to you. That pull wasn't imagination. It was destiny whispering. You belong together. And now, destiny is preparing the moment where the truth can no longer stay hidden. Amen. 555. And now comes the revelation that will shock your audience, because your future spouse is preparing to step forward in a way you never expected. They are silently choosing the courage they never had. They are planning something, a conversation, a confession, a moment where they finally reveal why they couldn't replace you, why they couldn't forget you, why nobody else ever felt right. The divine is pushing them, signs are intensifying, and their heart is reaching a point where they just can't hold it anymore. The breakthrough is close. The reveal is closer. And your life is about to change forever. Amen. 666. Listen carefully, chosen one, because the energy around you right now is shifting in a way that cannot be ignored. Your future spouse is battling something internally, an emotional storm, a heavy truth, a restlessness that keeps pulling their mind back to you. They are realizing that no matter where they go, whose company they sit in, or how busy their life becomes, your presence follows them. It's in their thoughts, their dreams, and their silence. They never expected to feel this deeply for someone, but you awakened a part of their soul that had been asleep for years. And now, destiny is turning the pressure higher, pushing them toward the moment where they must act. Something huge is waiting for you, and this buildup is only the beginning. Amen. 777. Now let me reveal the twist you never saw coming, because the person destined to be your spouse is watching you transform right now, and it's affecting them more than you know. They see your confidence rising, your glow increasing, your inner power returning. And a sudden fear has awakened inside them. What if I lose them before I tell them the truth? That fear is pushing them to make a move faster than planned. They are realizing that you are not just someone they like, you are someone they cannot imagine a future without. The divine connection between you two is becoming louder every day, and they are finally reaching the point of no return. Their next step will not be small, it will be life-changing. Amen. 888. But the real shock is this, beloved. Your future spouse has been receiving signs about you just like you have been receiving signs about them. They think of you, and suddenly your name appears. They dream of you, and the next morning they see a reminder of you. They feel your energy, even on days when you are silent. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. Their soul and your soul are synchronizing, preparing for union, preparing for truth, preparing for destiny to unfold. And very soon, a moment will come that will stop your heart for a second, because that's when your future spouse makes the move you've been intuitively waiting for. Amen. 999. My chosen soul, brace yourself, because the next few seconds of this message carry a revelation powerful enough to shift your entire emotional reality. Your future spouse is standing at the edge of a decision they can no longer postpone. Their heart is overflowing, and destiny is pushing them firmly toward you. They are tired of hiding their feelings, tired of pretending they don't care, tired of running from what their soul already knows. You are the one they are meant to build a lifetime with. Something huge is waiting for you, and the timing is getting dangerously close. Amen. 1111. Here's the truth your audience will not expect, because your future spouse has been preparing themselves silently for a long time. They are fixing their life, rearranging priorities, and clearing emotional space because they know once they step toward you, there is no turning back. They want to come to you stable, confident, grounded, and ready. No confusion. No half-commitment. No temporary emotion. They want to build with you, protect you, honor you, and give you the kind of love your soul has been craving for years. And destiny is blessing every step they take. Amen. 1212. And beloved, now comes the most shocking part, the part that will hit your audience like lightning. Your future spouse is about to break their silence in a way that will leave you speechless. A message. A call. A confession. A moment that feels unreal. They are stepping out of their comfort zone because the universe has made something very clear to them. If they don't act now, they will regret it forever. Their soul is restless. Their heart is trembling. Their intuition is screaming your name. The reveal is coming, unstoppable, undeniable, unforgettable. Prepare yourself, because the moment that changes everything is closer than you think. Amen. 1313. My beloved child, stay alert now, because the next revelation will hit deeper than everything before. Your future spouse is carrying a truth on their chest that has become too heavy to hide. They try to distract themselves, bury the feeling, delay the moment, but destiny keeps pulling them back to you with a force they cannot escape. They are realizing that their life feels incomplete without you, their days feel quieter without your energy, and their heart feels restless until they imagine a future with you in it. Something huge is waiting for you, and this connection is entering its most powerful phase yet. Amen. 1414. Here comes the twist destiny has been preparing, because this person is not only emotionally attached to you, they feel spiritually connected in a way they have never experienced before. They see signs of you everywhere. They hear your name at random times. They think of you, and suddenly the universe responds. This is divine orchestration, not coincidence. They already consider you their future, their peace, their home, their lifetime. And what's even more shocking, they have started making silent promises to themselves about you. The kind of promises a person makes only when they see someone as their spouse. Their heart is already yours, the rest of the story is aligning now. Amen. 1515. But now comes the most dramatic reveal, the moment that will make your audience freeze. Your future spouse is about to take a bold step they never imagined they would take. They are about to do something that exposes their feelings clearly, directly, undeniably. No more hints. No more waiting. No more silence. The divine is pushing them forward, and they are preparing for a moment where everything between you changes instantly. A breakthrough. A confession. A shift that feels like destiny placing your hands together. The union written for you is closer than your next breath. Amen. 1616. My beloved child, breathe deeply now, because the truth you are about to hear carries the weight of destiny itself. Your future spouse has reached a point where silence is no longer possible. Their emotions have grown too big, too loud, too undeniable to keep inside. Every day they hold back feels like pressure building in their chest, and every night their thoughts circle back to one name, yours. The universe is aligning your paths with incredible speed, and something huge is waiting for you that will shift your entire reality in a single moment. Amen. 1717. Here comes a revelation few are prepared to hear, because this person is not just attracted to you, they are deeply committed to the idea of you. They imagine you in small moments. Your laughter echoing in their home, your presence filling their mornings, your warmth becoming their comfort. They see you in their future so clearly it scares them sometimes. They wonder how someone like you entered their life, how your energy touched their heart so intensely, how your soul feels so familiar. They have never felt a pull like this toward anyone. And even when they tried to deny it, destiny brought them back to the same truth. This is the person I'm meant to marry. Their heart has already chosen you, long before you realized it. Amen. 1818. Now prepare for the shock that will freeze your audience, because your future spouse is planning something that will expose their feelings in the most unexpected way. They are about to take action, a bold, life-changing decision guided by intuition and divine timing. A sudden message that feels different. A shift in their tone. A confession they can't hold back anymore. Their heart is preparing to speak, and destiny is opening the path for union. What is coming toward you is not normal, it is divine, rare, and irreversible. The moment that reveals everything is approaching you faster than ever. Amen. 1919. My beloved child, steady your heart, because the energy around you is reaching its peak. Your future spouse is standing at a crossroads where destiny is pushing them harder than ever before. Their emotions are overflowing, their thoughts are racing, and their soul is restless. Every sign they see, every dream they have, every sudden pull they feel, all point to one truth that they can no longer hide: you are the one they are destined to choose. And now, something huge is waiting for you, so powerful that it will change the entire direction of your love story. Amen. 2020. Here comes the truth they've been terrified to admit, because this person has tried many times to convince themselves that these feelings were temporary, but every attempt failed. Instead of fading, their emotions grew deeper. Instead of becoming weaker, their connection to you became unbreakable. They feel your absence more than they expected. They feel your presence even when you are silent. They feel a strange mix of fear and hope every time your name crosses their mind. That's not coincidence, that's destiny preparing two souls for union. They didn't choose this love chose them. And now, their heart is reaching a point where hiding the truth feels impossible. Amen. 2121. But now comes the revelation that will shock everyone listening, because your future spouse is secretly preparing a moment that will expose everything they feel for you. A moment where they stop being silent and start being honest. A moment where their actions reveal what their heart has been screaming for months. They are getting ready to take a bold step, something emotional, unexpected, and unforgettable. A turning point. A confession. A shift so powerful that it will feel like the universe itself is pushing them into your arms. Your destiny is not far away, it is already moving toward you. Amen. 2222. My beloved child, the air around you is changing, and if you pause for just a moment, you will feel it. Something powerful, something intense, something destiny-driven. Your future spouse is no longer able to sit quietly in the shadows of their own feelings. Their emotions have grown heavier than their silence. Their longing has become stronger than their fear. Their love for you has expanded beyond the limits they once placed on themselves. And now, they are standing at the edge of a breakthrough that will rewrite both your lives. Something huge is waiting for you, and destiny is moving faster than your heartbeat. Amen. 2323. But here comes the revelation that will leave your audience breathless, because this person, your future spouse, has been preparing something behind the scenes. They have been thinking deeply, planning quietly, and trying to build the courage they need to step forward. They are imagining how to approach you, what words to say, how to reveal the truth without shaking themselves apart. Their hands tremble when they think about confessing. Their chest tightens when they imagine losing you. Their soul feels unsettled until they picture you standing beside them. This is not normal attraction, this is destiny pulling two souls into alignment. They feel this. And whether they show it or not, they are preparing for a leap that will change everything. Amen. 2424. And now comes the most shocking part, the moment that will hit like lightning. Your future spouse is about to experience a sign so strong, so undeniable, so emotionally intense, that they will have no choice but to take action. A message they can't ignore. A dream that feels too real. A moment that shakes them awake. And that moment will push them to step toward you with a clarity and confidence they never had before. Their next action will not be small, it will be the beginning of a new chapter, the moment destiny finally reveals its cards. Prepare yourself. Because what's coming next is bigger than anything you've imagined. Amen. 2525. My beloved child, prepare your spirit, because the revelation entering your life now is not ordinary, it is destiny reaching its hand toward you. Your future spouse is standing in an emotional storm they can no longer control. Their heart is beating faster whenever they think of you. Their intuition is screaming your name louder each day. Their soul is restless, searching, reaching, knowing that you are the person their future is tied to. And now, something huge is waiting for you. An event, a shift, a moment that will flip your entire love story in a single heartbeat. Amen. 2626. But here comes the part that will shock your audience to silence, because your future spouse has been holding on to a truth they haven't told a single person, not friends, not family, not anyone. Deep inside, they've already made a decision about you. They've already chosen you as their partner, their home, their peace, their lifelong companion. They've imagined waking up beside you. They've imagined sharing responsibilities, building dreams, creating a future that feels safe and full of love. They've imagined holidays with you, celebrations with you, even quiet nights where your presence is enough to heal them. And the more they imagine it, the more they realize they cannot live without the reality of it. Amen. 2727. But the real twist is this, and it will hit your listeners like thunder. Your future spouse is about to reach a breaking point where their emotions overflow beyond their control. A moment where they can't hold back anymore. A moment where they say something, do something, reveal something that exposes everything they've tried to hide. This breakthrough will not be subtle, it will be powerful. A message that feels different. A confession that feels raw. A shift that feels destined. The universe is aligning your paths with incredible precision, and the next step they take will pull you both closer than ever before. Your union is approaching, unstoppable, undeniable, unbreakable. Amen. 2828. My beloved child, your destiny is catching up to you, and the signs are becoming too loud to ignore. The energy surrounding you right now is charged, intense, almost electric. Your future spouse is feeling a pull so strong that it's becoming impossible for them to function normally. Their thoughts drift back to you even when they try to stay busy. Their heart races at random moments because your soul is calling theirs. Their intuition whispers your name in the quiet hours. And now, something huge is waiting for you, something that will enter your life like a sudden sunrise. Amen. 2929. But here comes the revelation that will shock every listener, because your future spouse has been receiving divine clarity, clearer than ever before. They've been noticing strange coincidences, repeated signs, emotional waves that force them to admit what they've been denying for too long. They tried moving on. They tried distracting themselves. They tried silencing the connection. But nothing worked. Instead, the connection grew stronger. Their longing for you became deeper. Their soul became more attached. And now, the universe is telling them one thing repeatedly. If you don't step forward now, destiny will slip out of your hands. This message has shaken them. It has awakened them. It has pushed them into a place where they can no longer run from the truth. They want a future with you, and only you. Amen. 3030. And now comes the moment that will flip your story completely, because your future spouse is preparing to take an action that will change everything. A sudden decision. A bold move. A moment of courage they didn't know they had. They may send a message that feels different from anything before. They may reach out unexpectedly. They may show up with a conversation that exposes every emotion they've been hiding. Whatever it is, this moment will be unforgettable. It will mark the beginning of your next chapter, the chapter where secrets turn into confessions, where silence turns into connection, and where two souls finally move toward the union written for them. Get ready. What's coming is powerful, divine, and irreversible. Amen. 3131. My beloved child, this is the moment where everything intensifies, because destiny is no longer whispering, destiny is calling your name loudly. Your future spouse is standing in a place emotionally where they cannot go backward anymore. Their heart is wide open. Their soul is trembling. Their intuition is screaming that you are the one they are meant to walk this lifetime with. Something huge is waiting for you, and this energy is now unstoppable. They feel it in their chest, in their dreams, in their silence, in every corner of their being. Amen. 3232. But here comes the revelation that will leave your entire audience frozen, because your future spouse has reached a point of absolute realization. They now understand that the connection they feel with you isn't normal, not logical, not explainable. It is spiritual. It is fated. It is the kind of bond that happens once in a lifetime. They've tried to forget you, but destiny kept pulling them back. They tried to replace you, but their heart refused. They tried to distract themselves, but every distraction failed. The truth hit them like a storm. This is the person I want to marry. This is the soul I choose. Their heart has chosen you with a clarity that cannot be reversed, shaken, or hidden anymore. Amen. 3333. And now comes the twist that will shake your audience to the core, because your future spouse is about to take a step so bold, so emotional, so unexpected, that it will feel like destiny itself is knocking on your door. They are preparing to speak from their heart in a way they never have before. A confession that reveals everything. A message that exposes their true emotions. A moment where they finally let go of fear and move with faith. Their soul is preparing to reach out, and nothing in the universe can block this movement now. The next chapter of your love story is approaching with divine speed, undeniable, intense, life-changing. Prepare yourself, because destiny is about to reveal the person who was always meant to be yours. Amen. 3434.